Translator Pro uses the Bing translation engines, allows you to translate up to 42 different languages. 18 of the languages have speakable content. Here I'm looking at something that's from English to Spanish. I can quickly convert this to another language. Let's say I want to go to Portuguese. There, the conversion's done. If I want to modify something, I can say and very quickly I can just basically retranslate and have that change. I can mark that and add that to a favorite. It now becomes a favorite in my list. We have over 250 different translations built in with audio for the supported language. So if I'm looking for something getting around and I'm wanting to know where an airport is, as soon as I change languages, everything will update. If I went to Russian, everything will update to Russian. I can swap languages back and forth between the system. And you'll note the menu's changed here. And that's because I have an option on it right now for where I can tell it to swap the languages directly, or swap the translations and change the menus. And the reason is that if you speak multiple languages, you don't have to be just in English. So by turning that back on, I can go this way. And again, we can change our languages back, and the menu will update back to English. And if I go to another language like Spanish, the menu will update into Spanish. Now the other thing we can do, we can search. So I'm just going to set us back to English and say I want to find everything that's where. And now I can go and grab one of my phrases, and if I have audio which doesn't work in here, it would basically speak that sentence. You might be able to hear it. There we go. We also have a complete history of all the phrases we basically worked with. And once you have a phrase, you have the option of doing many different things with it. You can send out iMessage, Twitter, you can make a Facebook entry with the translation, and you can also email or print any of the translations out. And there we have basically our translation ready to email out. So that's Translator Pro, a very simple app to use. Works on any Mac OS X system running 10.9 or above. And we also have an iPad and an iPhone version of the application. So visit the App Store if you want to know more. Thank you very much for having a look at Translator Pro.